Prior to this flaxseed and aloe vera wash, I am so sure that if my hair could speak, it would tell me something like this. Come on, Berenice. I thought I could trust you to take care of me. I am so disappointed in you. Alright, let's go ahead and appease the hair with a flaxseed and aloe vera wash. Hello everyone and welcome back. Thank you so much for coming back. We're going to go straight into the video, okay, and we'll start by preparing the flaxseed gel. So I started by adding 1.5 cup of water into the pot and then adding about 1/4 cup of flaxseed. Then I brought that to a boil. I let it cook for about 7 minutes. Then I went on to strain the gel while everything was still very hot. In this way, it's easier to strain because when it gets cold, the gel will get thicker. After straining the flaxseed gel, I set that aside and went on to prepare the aloe vera gel. And you already know how we do it, right? I've already washed these leaves and removed the spikes, so I just went on to cut the leaves open with my knife, and I'm going to use my knife to scrape the gel out. You can use a spoon, so if you do use a knife, please be careful not to hurt yourself. Alright everyone, I'm done extracting the aloe vera gel and I'm going to go ahead and pour it into my blender and blend it. And of course, after blending, the next thing is to strain the gel, right, to sieve it. That's exactly what I'm doing right here. And do not worry about the bubbles, they're going to collapse. And now we have the aloe vera gel and the flaxseed gel. But if you look closely, you're going to notice that the flaxseed gel still has some seeds in it. So I went on to strain it. You can see the seeds on this piece of cloth, okay? And after straining, I went on to measure equal portions of the gels. So I measured the same amount of the flaxseed gel, and I also measured the same amount of the aloe vera gel, and I put them together in a bowl. Then I also added flaxseed and aloe vera oil. I'm going to show you how I made this oil, okay? I really can't tell how much oil I added, but it made up about 1/4 of the entire mixture. So after putting everything together, I went on to mix well. So I used this mixture for my pre-poo, and when it comes to pre-poos, I swear by oil treatments, but this time around I really needed to do more for my hair. So I wash my hair every 2 weeks, and in between wash days I deeply moisturize once, but the week before this wash day I did not moisturize my hair at all. Worst of all, I left it out, and guess what? We're in the dry season here in Cameroon, so my hair was really so dry. In fact, it looks this way probably because I put it in some braids 2 days before the wash day. That is why it looks the way it does, but it's definitely so dry. Given all of this, my hair definitely needed some TLC, and I had to go for aloe vera, which is a fluoride hydrant, a fluoride natural hydrant to so many of us. I also decided to add flaxseed to it because of its richness in vitamin E and omega-3 fatty acids. So I felt that if I do this, it's going to somehow appease my hair. And when I started putting this mixture on my hair, I felt my hair drinking everything. Like, it was so thirsty such that when I applied the mixture, it would just drink it up. I added enough oil in order to reduce frizz. So if your hair needs some special care, or you just want to say Merry Christmas to your hair, you can go ahead and fill it with this mixture and you're going to love the results. I'll show you mine towards the end of the video. So after applying the mixture, I went on to finger detangle the sections and then put that in a twist. I couldn't go in with a comb at this stage because I felt like it was still too early. My hair still needed so much moisture. And after putting the section in a twist, I went on to do the same for the rest of my hair. When I was done with the pre-poo, I covered my hair with a plastic bag and I left that on for 20 minutes. All right, let me show you how I made the oil. I said I was going to show you how, right? I mean the flaxseed and the aloe vera oil. So I started by washing and chopping my aloe vera leaves into very flat tiny pieces. Then I went on to transfer that into my pan. After that, I crushed some flax seeds and I added them into the pan as well. Next, I went in with some olive oil and I brought that to my stove. I cooked this under medium heat for about 10 to 15 minutes until the fresh aloe vera leaves were dry and becoming brown. Then I turned my stove off and I let the oil cool down for just a little bit, like not very cold but warm enough. Then I went on to transfer everything into this jar and I left it for 24 hours. Before that, I added some neem oil into it. And this was actually the first thing I prepared. I left it in the sun during the day to properly infuse before going ahead to strain the oil. To this oil, I added a few drops each of tea tree, lavender, and peppermint essential oils. Alright everyone, 20 minutes later I went on to wash my hair, and since I was almost out of shampoo, I decided to mix some aloe vera gel and flaxseed gel together with the oil and added it into this little amount of shampoo that I had. You could still decide to do this not just because you're almost out of shampoo, okay? And if you want to use all natural ingredients, instead of using your regular shampoo, you can make use of African black soap. Just dilute the African black soap and add it to the flaxseed and aloe vera mixture. I just finished washing my hair and I'm going to go in with my deep conditioner, and I'm using Mega Grow deep conditioner here. I did mention in my last video that I switch between store-bought deep conditioners and DIY deep conditioners. So this time around I'm using a Mega Grow deep conditioner. After applying it on a section, I went in with my white tooth comb to detangle the section before twisting it. And when I had finished coating the entire hair with the deep conditioner, I covered my hair with a plastic bag and I let that sit for 30 minutes. Then I went on to rinse with just water. After rinsing my hair, I went in with a leave-in conditioner, and because I wanted to have more of flaxseed and aloe vera in my hair, I decided to mix my leave-in conditioner with the flaxseed and aloe vera oil, which I already showed you how I made. After mixing, I went on to apply the leave-in conditioner on my hair, and after applying the leave-in conditioner, I still used a tiny bit of oil, just a little amount of it, a little bit of it, to seal in that moisture before putting the section in a twist. This was the next day and I decided to stretch and to protect my hair with the African threading method, and I made use of Brazilian wool to do the threading. And when I thread down to the ends of the hair, I create a knot such that it will be easier to untie it by pulling the extra thread, okay? I also use the oil to massage my scalp and to keep it moisturized. And this is my hair a few days later. It looks good and it feels good as well. And I promise myself I am not going to skip or fail to moisturize it when I am supposed to. Okay everyone, I hope you enjoyed this video and I hope you give it a try. Thank you so much for watching. Please give it a thumbs up and also remember to subscribe to my channel if you have not yet done so. I will see you in another video. Bye.